What's happening, Champ here. And Pokemon released a couple of new things. They have a new video out for competitive play, which you can see right here, and a couple of new information onto the website. Not too much, but we're just going to be going through all of them. And I'll be pausing in between the video just to talk about a couple of things. So if you'd like to see the video for yourself, link will be in the description. So let's just crack at it. So let's take a quick look at the at this here, the little intro of who you're fighting. It's not too bad. It's crisp. It's clean. You definitely have that look of a student card. It shows you what version they're fighting from, what version they're fighting from, what version they have. You got their names up there, Julian and Florian. That's most likely going to be their your protagonist names right there. What the how many Pokemon they have? It's not too bad. Really looks like you're not going to be that. It's not going to have that customization as in Sword and Shield had. It's a student ID card. You know, can't really do much with that, can you? Here's a new Pokemon that we'll be diving into later. They have information on the website. Cyclozar, Dragon, and Normal. I want to take a quick look here, though. I'm going to pause it. The arena, the environment, it's not too bad. Has this good academy theme to it. It's cool. It's open. I wish or hope that they're going to have more models. You see two of the same people here. But so far it's so good. They have definitely equipment that you would pretty much see an academy or a school. You got the track, you have turnstiles to make sure only students will come in, which I don't know how people got in here in the first place. But yeah, Cyclozar has a new move called Shed Tail. Create a substitute, then swap places with a party Pokemon in waiting, which is pretty much kind of like U-turn, Volt Switch. Oops, my bad. I just wanted to take a quick look here on the other side. Yeah, right here. Yeah, see, you'll see more of the environment on the other side. You have a nice little shed for tools, a couple more equipment for balancing, foot coordination, climbing, all the little gym things you'd see on basically on a school field. You'll track turnstiles. The trees just need some touching up, I believe, like the leaves and stuff. Leaves can be difficult to manage and decorate, but also just no shadowing on the trees whatsoever. It really sticks out like a sore thumb. There's only shadowing on the slide here and on the people and Pokemon. So on a couple of shadowing here, but on the ground shadow there's shading, but the shadowing there's just nothing there, and it just sticks out. So I hope they fix that. They also came out with new items. This one is called a Mirror Herb, so it copies an opponent's stat and increases when consumed. So it only happens once, and it'll copy whatever the Pokemon's stat increases are going. So as you noticed, Azumarill used Belly Drum, so he cuts half the HP to maximize the attack. Since that is a one-time thing, Titan's Mirror Herb is going to maximize its attack stat as well. If you used Howl to increase its attack, it's going to do the same thing. However much, whether it be Iron Defense or whatever, +1, +2, +3, maximized, it's going to copy out only once. I'm gonna take a quick turn here. You'll notice the HP bars. It drains pretty quick. It's not slow, just like other moments, which is not too bad. And it's the HP bars, they're clean. They don't feel as chunky as Sword and Shield. You'll notice here later in a bit, but another new item is loaded dice, where it makes multi-strike moves more likely to hit more times. So you're basically more likely to hit up to 5 times. It feels like it's going to be especially useful for those Pokemon that don't have Skill Link, which guarantees you that 5 times. I believe only a few have it. Cloyster, Mega Heracross. There's one more. Toucanon. Toucanon has that, and Ambipom and Gensino has it as their hidden move, I believe. Yeah, only a few Pokemon have Skill Link, so this really, I feel like this is really needed and can really help turn the tide. But you'll notice here the HP, it drains pretty quick here. Just really, it's not slow, which is really nice. I also think you don't want it too fast. And here's one thing that interested me. So if you notice, the fighting, well, this is probably not going to be a good example, which will probably move back to where Colossal was. So he terrestrialized into a water type. You know, notice here, it's not very effective. So I was curious about this, and I probably talked about it already, but I was always curious on whether terrestrializing added second typing or replaced their original second typing, or just fully converted them into water. So Colossal is a rock and fire type. If it replaced a second typing, which would be fire, water type would be neutral. The water attack would be neutral because the rock and water typing would just turn that to neutralize, because rock's weak to water, water would resist, so it just creates that balance and makes it a neutral attack, excuse me. But here it just says it's not very effective, so that there tells me that it's going to fully convert your Pokemon into your Terra type. So Colossal is a pure water type at this moment, which can actually turn the tides here, because Colossal has an ability called Steam Engine, and it boosts his speed by 3 if he's hit by a fire or water type. So you can actually use this to your advantage and bait a water type attack and just really boost your speed. And that's pretty much it. This is, oh yeah, this one here, it's very bright here. If you notice on the Brillium, it feels a little bit too bright for me, especially when it darkens for the terrestrialization in the terraforms. Like, it darkens, you know, just to give it that bright, shining effect. It definitely could. It is a lot better here. It feels a lot more manageable here, but there's just some moments where it just feels like it's just too bright. But yeah, not too much happening there. Actually pretty exciting. Of course, Pikachu, you better pre-order. We're gonna move on through, let's see here, these are the new information. We went through Mirror Herb. Here's another item that I don't think they showed on the trailer. Covert Cloak. This hooded cloak conceals the holder, protecting it from additional effects of moves. So for example, Fake Out, when the Pokemon's first move is Fake Out, it'll do damage, but also cause the Pokemon to flinch. What Covert Cloak would do is it would negate that flinch. It would just take the damage, but it wouldn't flinch, and it would attack as usual. One thing I'm curious about is it going to protect it from sure effects like that guaranteed flinching, or is it also going to protect you from those chances of the effects, like chances to freeze, chance to paralyze, chance to flinch, you know? That is going to be interesting, and if that's going to be the case, then Covert Cloak is going to be amazing. Same thing here, loaded dice. Yeah, there's just 3 new items so far. Probably going to be a few more And then we have Cyclozar. Beautiful, beautiful Cyclozar. He's a mount Pokemon, dragon and normal. His ability is a shed skin. But here we got some information about Cyclozar, a Pokemon that lives with humans. This Pokemon has lived in many households in the Paldea region since ancient times. It has a maledisposition, and people riding Cyclozar are a very common sight. It appears Cyclozar don't mind being ridden because the warmth of a rider helps stave off the cold. Like that booty warmth. So this is pretty cool. It just starts to really make you feel like it's a very common thing for people to ride Pokemon as such, which we've seen in was it Sun and Moon? I can't remember that Pokemon's name, but it was that goat, right? It started about there, a little bit on, I think X and Y it was, right, where you're able to ride all different types of Pokemon. Yeah, but just having Cyclozar there and mentioning and showing how people are riding them as well just makes me feel a lot more comfortable that you're not the only one riding a legendary Pokemon. And I'm hoping that you're not getting that legendary Pokemon right off the bat. Like, you have to work for it. I hope so, because you know, if you've seen my videos, you know how I feel about those, about Koraidon and the other one. It's crazy. But anyways, a body optimized for running, Cyclozar can sprint at over 120 kilometers per hour while carrying a human. It is extremely hard head and thick. Whilst the tail are not only useful, maintaining balance and absorbing shocks while sprinting, they also provide effective ways to attack during battles. He's got a helmet and a hard tail, which is very good at running, very fast, and can carry you. It's very nice. And there's his new move, the Shed Tail. User creates a substitute for itself using its own HP before switching places with the party Pokemon and waiting. And there you go. That's pretty much all they got so far. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. What are your thoughts on the video? What are your thoughts on the information that they released? And what are you more excited about, and what you're more skeptical about? So let me know in the comment section below. I do enjoy a good chat. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, bell notification, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys next time. See you around.